Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Pikamoon. We talked about this in a video in the past about a week ago, how it was launching. You could get in on the pre-sale. However, now it has launched and it is providing very good returns and has very good potential moving forward. And so let's go ahead and get started here. If you enjoy this type of content, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. And let's go ahead and take a look at the chart here on MEXC for PIKA. And so we can see, as I mentioned, this launched about a week ago. And so from the price that it launched at to where we are trading now, we're talking almost a 300% return. So there was definitely a very good opportunity there to get in on the pre-sale and get some very good returns on PIKA. However, I still think that there's a lot of potential for this cryptocurrency moving forward, and I'm going to be explaining why that is in this video. And so if you're interested in signing up for MEXC, that is where you can buy this cryptocurrency without buying it on a decentralized exchange. You can check out the link underneath the video where you can deposit and trade to earn up to $20,000 using the link underneath the video there. There is an event going on that ends in about 9 days, and so definitely make sure to check that out. And so let's go ahead and take a look at their website here. And so as I mentioned, this is trading on Uniswap, a decentralized exchange, MEXC, and BitGet. And so the cryptocurrency exchange that I prefer is MEXC. And so they mentioned here that the fastest growing GameFi token in the industry is PIKA. And so I do agree with that. They are making massive moves, right? They have had a substantial amount of growth since they have launched. And I think they are doing a very good job really pushing this cryptocurrency out. And so we can see here that they're focusing on different narratives. They're really taking everything into play for this cryptocurrency. They're focusing on the Metaverse, they're focusing on NFTs, and then they also have rewards in PIKA as well. And so this is something that I think is going to do extremely well in the GameFi narrative. And so we can see here, as I mentioned, they have NFTs, play to earn, so you can go ahead and purchase those. They have the Pikaverse, and so anything Metaverse related, another cycle is going to come around with this narrative. And so when it happened back in 2021, we saw Facebook change their name to Meta, announced that they were going to start focusing on Meta and Metaverse, and that really had a substantial impact on a lot of Metaverse cryptocurrencies, and I believe that is going to happen again. There's going to be some type of announcement, whether it is Apple or Meta or a different company, that they're focusing on the Metaverse and they're going in deeper into that narrative, and that's going to start driving these cryptocurrencies up. And so I think Pikamoon is going to be one that is a very good opportunity because it is on the lower side of the market cap for GameFi cryptocurrencies. There's other ones out there like Axie Infinity and Sandbox that are much larger. However, Pikamoon is smaller, and so that provides potential for much better returns. And so let's go ahead and take a look here at their Twitter as well. They have been burning PIKA tokens, and so they've burned 65 million tokens. That is worth approximately $160,000. And so that is making the token deflationary as well, which is very beneficial for this cryptocurrency, as this could continue to drive up the price. And so they're doing a very good job interacting with the community here on Twitter, so make sure you check them out there for further announcements. And so let's go ahead and take a look at Pikamoon on Lunarcrush. And so this tracks social media interactions, and this is what I want to see. I want to see some type of growth on social media, that they're interacting with the community, and more people are becoming aware of Pikamoon. And so we can see this is growing substantially, right? I mean, back on the 18th of March, we were looking at 25,000 interactions, and today we're looking at almost 135 interactions. And so this is definitely the growth I like to see from a social media standpoint, which is very positive for Pikamoon. And so as I mentioned, back in 2021, Meta announced that they're going to start focusing on the Metaverse, which sent a lot of cryptocurrencies way up, right? So we saw huge returns on Axie Infinity, we saw massive returns on Sandbox, and then other Metaverse related cryptocurrencies. And so this will come back around, right? There's still a huge focus on the Metaverse. We can see here that Meta Platforms has spent nearly $46 billion on the Metaverse since 2021, but is spending twice as much on this one thing. And so they're still pushing for the Metaverse, right? They've launched their headset just a few months ago, and so they're still pushing into this narrative. And so since we're still seeing these huge companies still participate in the Metaverse, they're still pushing that direction, there's going to be a lot of attention on the Metaverse and GameFi moving forward. All it takes is one news article to come out that a large company in the gaming industry or in the Metaverse has partnered with a cryptocurrency, and we're going to see a lot of these GameFi tokens do extremely well. So definitely something to be paying attention to. The ones that are going to provide the best returns are the smaller cryptocurrencies like Pikamoon here. And so if we take a look at Axie Infinity, right, before the news was released from Meta that they were going to start focusing on the Metaverse, right, we probably saw this trade right around $500 million market cap. and then it absolutely exploded, right? And so we were talking almost a $10 billion market cap. And so there's definitely a ton of potential for Pikamoon, as I feel that they are really focusing on the same thing that Axie Infinity did. However, they are focusing on it from a bigger perspective. They're integrating NFTs into the GameFi, and they're focusing on integrating PIKA as well and using that to purchase in-game assets. And so I think there's a ton of potential for Pikamoon moving forward. And so there's definitely a lot of hype in the GameFi and Metaverse cryptocurrencies. And so I think that's something that Pikamoon does very well. They also are working with the original Corey from Film Project X, and he has mentioned that if Pikamoon reaches a $1 billion market cap, he will be hosting a party. And so this is definitely something that's very interesting, right? Creating hype in the community is something that drives these projects. It drives a lot of attention to them. If you do not spend money on marketing and promoting these type of cryptocurrencies, people do not become aware of them. And so when this narrative really starts to take off, or Meta announces they've partnered with a cryptocurrency, then this cryptocurrency a lot of people know about. It's the first one that's going to really start moving. If you're not known, people are not going to be buying that cryptocurrency, right? They're going to be focusing on the cryptocurrencies that are well known, and this is one that could definitely do very well moving forward. And so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for future content. And if you're interested in signing up for MEXC to purchase Pikamoon, you can check out the link underneath the video. Thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.